Welcome back, viewers. What happens when you eat height increasing food for 1 month? Height mostly depends on genetics, say around 60 to 80% of it. But don't lose hope just yet. Certain environmental factors such as exercise and nutrition account for the remaining percentage. Today, we will be focusing on the nutrition or diet department. Getting enough nutrients will ensure proper growth and development. For example, protein is an important factor in healthy development as well as in promoting tissue repair and immune function. Other micronutrients that are key to growth are magnesium, calcium, vitamin D and phosphorus. So, what really happens when you eat height increasing food for a month? Will you truly grow taller even when you're already an adult? Join us in this video to know the answer to those questions related to height growth and puberty. Before we get to the main point of the video, let's first talk about when a girl and a boy truly stop growing. Girls usually experience their growth spurt in 1 or 2 years before menstruation starts. The majority of girls experience puberty between the ages 8 and 13 and growth spurt between the age 10 and 14. They grow an additional 1 or 2 inches in a year or two after they are having their first period. This is also when they reach their adult height. For boys grow fastest during puberty. It's a case-to-case basis, with some beginning puberty as early as 9-year-old and others not hitting it until they are 15 years old. For many boys, their biggest growth spurt happens between the ages 12 to 15. Puberty can last for 2 to 5 years. Even when you spend most of the time in your puberty, it doesn't mean you will be taller than those who spend less time in it. According to the growth chart, most guys grow just a little after the age of 18. In rare cases, others hit puberty in their late teens and continue growing into their early 20s. Now, let's take a look at what happens when you eat height increasing foods for a month. Before we move on, a like would be awesome. Now, the role of nutrition on height growth. Generally speaking, people stop growing after going through puberty. In other words, as an adult, you are unlikely to increase your height. Having said that, you can also maximize your potential for growth by eating a balanced diet. A balanced diet is important for growth. Nutrients like vitamin D and calcium are essential, as research claims that both significantly benefit bone health. When planning to grow your height in just 1 month, you must follow a strict routine for your diet. This is where certain foods rich in certain nutrients and vitamins that promote growth come in. For starters, you should eat the right foods every day to hit your vitamin and mineral quota, especially if you're still growing. So, how do height increasing food work? What makes them help increase your height? Below are the ways height promoting foods can affect your growth after eating them for 1 month. Number 1. Dairy products for calcium, protein, vitamin A, B, D and vitamin E. Milk and other dairy products like yogurt and cheese help you grow taller since they contain all the essential nutrients for height increase. Number 2. Eggs for calcium, vitamin D and vitamin B. 2 eggs are cheap and widely available, but the best part is that they are a powerful source of several vitamins that all help in developing strong bones and ultimately a taller build. Number 3. Chicken for protein. Chicken is a good option for increasing height after reaching age 25. That's because it's one of the best natural sources of protein. Protein is a primary component in building tissues and muscles. Load up on high quality proteins through chickens for a month and you will see an increase in your height. Number 4. Soybean for protein. Soybean is yet another excellent food to increase your height, provided that it's eaten daily. It's rich in protein that improves bone and tissue mass and density, all of which are needed for growing taller. Number 5. Banana for potassium, calcium and manganese. Banana isn't well loved by health conscious folks since it has a reputation for being away from gaining foods. But since it's packed with minerals like calcium, potassium and manganese, this fruit will help you boost your height in various unique ways. Number 6. Oatmeal for protein. Oatmeal is also loaded with protein, an extremely important nutrient to increase height and boost muscle mass. Moreover, protein-rich food assists in repairing bones and tissues as well as encouraging the production of new tissues. The amino acid content in oats also help achieve optimum growth. Number 7. Fish for vitamin D as a great source of proteins and vitamin D. It's no surprise why fish is a healthy way of boosting your height. Both nutrients are necessary for growth and bone development and density. Number 8. Almonds for fiber, manganese and vitamin E. Almonds are high in multiple vitamins and nutrients that are necessary for boosting height rapidly. These nuts also foster bone health in addition to their growth benefits. 9. Ashwagandha for various minerals, albeit not technically a food but an herbal remedy. It's a good natural way to grow taller in just a month. It's Indian ginseng that packed with the plethora of minerals that help in improving bone density, which in turn help increase your height growth. Additionally, it can influence the human growth hormone, which is responsible for height growth. Speaking of, did you know that you can take HGH supplements? In fact, you can do this all along while eating height increasing foods and doing other ways to help boost your height. Coming up next are the tips to aid in your height gain journey. Other ways to help your height before it's too late. Number 1. Relieve your stress. Stress can inhibit the body's ability to grow as it activates hormones that negatively impact the growth hormone. So, if you're feeling stressed about something or someone, take a break, pack up and go to a place you have been wanting to visit forever. Number 2. Sleep well. A good night's sleep doesn't just lift your spirits but is also important for growth factor. When you sleep deeply, the brain produces HGH, the growth hormone, making you taller. Doctors suggest going to sleep after a walk post dinner. Make sure to get a decent 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Number 3. Give your feet a massage. Our feet carries us all day long, and so it's only right for you to take care of them. Spend 30 minutes gently massaging your feet with warm coconut oil. Doing so won't just relieve pain but also improve blood circulation and encourage the release of growth hormones. Number 4. Do stretches. If you can't go taller with nutrition, then exercising is definitely your next move. In fact, you may achieve more noticeable result when you exercise than diet. Anyway, choose from mild to more intensive stretching exercises. Then spend at least 20 minutes doing those stretches. Forward bend and calf stretches are great stretching moves. Number 5. Hanging on a bar. If you can, try hanging on bars that are around 6 to 8 feet above the ground. It's a wonderful way to adding inches. Naturally, use a pair of gloves so you won't slip on the bar. When hanging, don't bend your back. Maintain the hanging position for a minute. Slack off and repeat for at least 10 minutes daily. Number 6. Go cycling. Cycling is an aerobic exercise that's great for toning your muscles and burning calories. What's more, it acts as a stretching exercise that promotes a vertical growth. So, what are you waiting for? Get your shoes on and ride your cycle. Keep your back straight and upright. Make sure your sitting position allows both your legs to be fully extended. Aim for at least 45 to 60 minutes of cycling a day. What are your thoughts about this video? Leave a comment below. Also feel free to share your experience about eating height increasing foods. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. For more such interesting topics on height growth, please subscribe to Grow Taller Tips, Tricks and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss our upcoming contents. So follow all these tips and grow taller. Team Grow Taller Tips, Tricks. Thank you for watching and cheers.